Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway.
You know what I mean? That's the first time it hit home. I actually write about that in my books. The first time it ever hits home like that. And, you know, to see a man dead in a box is crazy.
Yeah. Rest in peace,
condolences. You know, translating the news from my dad, like I remember around 13, the first time I translated that a 13-year-old got killed, I'm like, oh shit. At 8, the 13-year-old, you think that's a grown man. You know what I mean? At 8, you don't know better. Because when I was 8, 9, 10, the hustlers were 14, 15, 16. They were more adult than the adult. The adults were afraid of them. You feel me? So, but when you're 13 and you're reading it off the screen and you're hearing it and you're translating, you telling your dad a 13-year-old got killed in Crown Heights, that's the first time it's like, oh shit, I'm 13. But then when I turned 16, you know, Chris was a little older. Yeah, he got hit and died right there. He bled out, internal bleeding. Ooh, yeah, that was rough, man. Like, and honestly, by the time I was 20, I seen it at least 20 more times, man. You know, the old New York was different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think, as somebody who spent as much time in the hood as you have, and you've also been behind the blue line, why do we bump heads the way that we do? In your opinion? Why is somebody from one building beefing with the dude in the very next building right over, when, like you said, we're all struggling, everybody's going through it, everybody's looking for a way out, nobody likes it here.
Because we don't see the bigger picture, man.
Yeah.
We don't see the bigger picture. We know what we're going through. It's misaimed anger. You feel me? We don't see the bigger picture. Exactly. We don't see the bigger picture. You feel me? It's easier to see your own reflection. Like especially when I started driving around like 19, me and my mans, you know, my cousin, we would drive out, we'd be chilling, go out to Westbury out in Long Island. And the minute we crossed that line back in the hood, we got our game faces on. And we like, yo, like it hits you like, yo, why we can't just chill? Why we all can't just chill, you know what I mean? But now it's funny because, like, you know, back then it was, you know, because of the drugs, it was territory and everything else.
Right.
Today it just be lyrics, man. You feel me? Like, one of the things that we don't talk enough about that really helped with crime is scamming, man. Scamming helped a lot because now you get money without having to be on the corner. Now you get money without having to clap somebody up for their territory. Now you get money without having to do, you just on your computer all day, right? Mm-hmm. But then the lyrics, you feel me? You first speak it. At first it's just words, but then the words become gunplay, and now your man is dead in the box. I know that feeling. I'll be lying if I tell you I ain't say let's go on the other side and put their man in the box. That's what I was thinking at 16. You feel me? And before you know it, now you're not even remembering the lyrics. Now you got real dead bodies. And now the lyrics are reflecting that, and then now it's just it spirals. And
it just keeps
keeps
going until somebody decides.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, and that's not an easy decision.
It's not.
You feel me? Because you kill my brother, it's gonna be hard for me to look you in the face. But it happens. You feel me? Like right now, my side of Newkirk and the other side is all love. Part of the reason is because they was beefing with other neighborhoods.
Ain't it funny how
so there's like, listen, cause the Ussies coming out here, we got the 90s coming out here, we can't be beefing next door. You know what I mean? And, well, I don't know how the truth happened. That's the generation after me, but it's all love. I couldn't walk to the train on the other side. They couldn't take the train on my side because you couldn't cross Flatbush Avenue. You know what I mean? On the same avenue. The same Newkirk.
And then if a bunch of dudes from the Bronx show up, then all of a sudden everybody's united against the dudes from the Bronx. And
let me tell you,
some dudes from Virginia come up, everybody in New York is united against those dudes specifically.
The ill thing about it is it's always a common enemy. The common enemy is always present.
That's why I was building out to
the bigger picture.
That's why
one of my mans, he around 16, 17, he started going in and out of Rikers. And one of my other mans, they used to be cool. They was clapping at each other, you name it. In Rikers, they held each other down.
Yeah, that's how it be.
You know what I mean? And when he first told me that, because he came home before the other dude, he was like, yo, he held me down. I'm like, wait, what? I seen the bullet whiz by your head 2 weeks ago, man. He almost took you out.
Right.
But when you're in OBCC, he held you down. But I don't know. You know what I mean?
Black man, I am not your enemy.
Yeah.
We not enemies out here.
You're not your enemies, man.
But
at the same time, Mac, we could say that, but it's like the Matrix.
Yeah.
Until somebody's unjacked.
Egos is a big part of it. Machismo, you know what I mean?
They're a potential enemy because you don't know where their thinking is going to go.
Yeah.
You got all the other elements in the environment. You got the liquor store, you got bad food with GMOs, you got weed, you got pills, you got coke, you got everything you need to self-destruct.
Yeah.
all this firsthand knowledge you had, and you couldn't get the superiors in the NYPD to listen to you.
Man, listen, man.
You had to blow the whistle before they actually paid any attention.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the actual whistle blowing.
Yeah.
Should we take a 5 minutes?
What's the time on this? No, not yet. Can you break down exactly the process, why, who's, what happened?
Yeah. So, you know, at this time I have about 7 years in the NYPD. I've already been outspoken internally. I've already been railroaded, reprimanded against, but like I said, I ate it, right? If that's what I gotta go through to not violate anybody in here, so be it. But at the same time, I'm gonna work towards this mission. I came back from DC with my man, Obama's task force. And then one of my mentors in the police department, he was like, yo, there's a group of cops that's gonna be in front of police headquarters exposing the quotas. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna pull up. I pulled up and I joined them. They had a lawsuit going. I joined, but then the lawyer was like, yo, we need you to be the face of this lawsuit.
A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway. Takes so long to get from Monday to Friday. Then you wake up on Sunday like it was just Friday. Crime pays an iron cage, had to find ways. I wasn't trying to slave a 9 to 5 till my dying days.